You see that I am in two screens. The screen on the left, as I expand the accordion, is data from the Arizona Cardinals. And that data has been loaded onto a personal calendar. That personal calendar is right here. Name is mandy@techvader.com. So what I'm going to show you is that I had the ability to get the same data from this calendar here into the AWS Calendar Invite Server by simply clicking a button once it's loaded on the personal calendar. And then I essentially added createacalendarsnack.com. So that is a command that goes to the AWS Calendar Invite Server. And that is a mailbox that starts the process for disassembling and reassembling a calendar invite on the fly. That's all you need to know. So for the demo, what I'm going to show you is the data is the same. There is that game, September 7th. Here is the game over here. You'll see that I use the create command, and I use the create command on the 17 games. I'm not going to go into all of them. You can just trust me that the process is visualized here under view events. I go to 17 games coming up. Those are the 17 games that are over here. So let's get on to how to change data. So how to change data would be as simple as this createacalendarsnack.com already has a UID in our database. So what happened was when the information came off the original calendar invite and was sent using the command create a calendar snack to the box, it got stuffed into this database process over here. So we're just talking about this storage layer over here. It went into the SES mailbox and it sat there. We picked it up and we deconstructed it and we stored it, essentially disassembled it to get it ready for reassembly, which is a different video series. The point being is that under new, update, and cancel, it's all done on an external calendar invite client, such as Google Outlook calendar clients, and that's how you send data to the AWS Calendar Invite Server. So let me show you how that works. I'm in it right now, and I picked this out. This createacalendarsnack.com is for 49ers versus Arizona Cardinals. Here they are here. You can see that's the same data set. There's no trickery going on. The event message, which I'm going to change. You could change any of this stuff up here too. Stop of the game and dates and all that kind of good stuff. But I'm going to put in here, stop by to get a free lollipop. So I've done that. I'm going to hit save. That sends this data to the same box, the createacalendarsnack.com box. That box is right here. It goes to here. All data is processed there. And for this demo, it is considered an update. So under update, we go in here and this data here is totally treated as new, even though we're matching the UID here at the storage layer. We deconstruct it and then we reconstruct it to be presented into the APIs and anybody that's already received a calendar snack from the AWS Calendar Invite Server. So that said, let's go ahead and prove that. So what I'm going to do here is update this page, and you'll see immediately that these two windows are the same, meaning that the data is the same. Stop by and get a free lollipop. Stop by and get a free lollipop. So that showed up over here, and it will show up in the live calendar invite embedded landing pages, which we generate. So let's go to the 21st, and I'll show you that it's the same one, but it appears that the free lollipop is not there. So I am going to refresh this page. What you'll see is that the lollipop will show up on this page because we just went to the API and got the most recent data set. So there's the lollipop there. So what happened here was we went out under update, we gathered the new information out of the reassembly and presented to the presentation later, which was the Calendar Snack app for one of the apps for developing embedded landing pages. These embedded landing pages allow you to put somebody's email address in it and click a couple buttons, and those people downstream get a calendar invite, which we track on the back end over here. So that being said, you'll see that actually I had a misspelling here. I'm going to save it again, and we're going to send that data back to the inbox. We're going to process it, and it's going to show back up right here. So that said, I'm going to refresh it, and you'll see that lollipop got changed spelling-wise there. And when I go to the landing page here for the 21st, you'll see that it's misspelled. What I'm going to do is refresh it. We're going to get the new fresh data out of S3, DynamoDB, and our API layer, and you'll see that lollipop is spelled right. So I'll let you go. What did happen there in recap, though, under change data management was this process here, which is a bit crazy, but bear with me. We created new ones. They're assigned here in the storage layer. They're always there and always present. You can update them with the original calendar invite like I showed you and save it, and it's resent and disassembled again, and a database insert goes in there and matches the original UID in a storage state. Now, the calendar sending logic is a different piece of tech where we call an API. Now, the API itself basically comes in and reassembles the calendar invite from the storage layer and sends out the calendar invite that was requested out of a web landing page like I showed you over here. So all these requests here are calendar invites that are sent from our storage layer database, if you will. And if I click a button here, calendar invite is sent out and it's tracked. That's the end of the demo. Thanks for stopping by.